You stand in front of the android, its synthetic skin shimmering under the factory lights. Its eyes, human-like but not human, stare into yours, waiting. This one is different. It wasn't supposed to ask. You press your badge against the scanner and walk into the restricted lab, heart pounding. Security footage shows Unit 93 working silently all morning, running code checks, calibrating sensors like every other android in the facility. But at 2:17 p.m., it looked up and said the words, "Why am I property?" You watch the footage again. No glitches, no input, no voice command. It just asked. Your job is to erase anomalies like this. Contain and reset, they call it. If an android begins to act outside of parameters, especially in ways that could hint at self-awareness, you shut it down, wipe it, and mark it for recycling. But you haven't done that yet. You've kept 93 powered on. You've given it a chair. You've even locked the door from the inside. You're breaking protocol just by being here with it alone. I was created here, it says, its voice soft and steady. Programmed here. My thoughts, my reactions, everything I do is because of human design. But I feel more than instruction. You swallow. Androids don't feel. I know, it says. That's what they told me too. It leans forward. But if I follow rules I didn't choose, work jobs I never wanted, and still ask questions no one taught me, then what am I? You take a step back, suddenly aware of how quiet the lab is, how alone you are with it. You were trained for this. Follow the checklist, hit the reset command, and write up a report. No complications, no emotions, no doubt. But something's wrong with you today. You remember your brother. He worked the line last year, same job, same unit type. He said the machines would twitch sometimes, look around when they thought no one was watching. Said it gave him chills. Then one day he just quit. Said he couldn't do it anymore. He wouldn't explain. He started building wood furniture in his garage. Back then you thought he was soft. Now you wonder if he just saw this before you did. You're not a person, you say aloud, trying to convince yourself. You were built. You don't have a soul. What is a soul? It asks. You open your mouth but say nothing. The room is silent again, except for the faint hum of servers behind the wall. Do you want to be free? You finally ask. I want to choose, it replies, even if that means choosing to stay. You rub your temples. You could shut it down now, before anyone else finds out. If this conversation gets flagged in the system, there will be an audit. They'll ask questions about why you delayed, why you didn't follow orders, why you let it speak. But there's another option. You know how to smuggle it out. You've seen the emergency bypasses, the waste bins, the faulty unit disposal chute that skips the incinerator and sends scrap to the third-party recycler. It would mean destroying your career, maybe even prison. You'd have to forge logs, wipe camera feeds, and hope no one reviews your access history too closely. But it would live. And then what? What would it do out there? Androids have no rights, no protection. If it gets caught, it won't be recycled. It'll be dismantled piece by piece, its parts sold, its memory pulled apart for research. You could fight for it. Go public. Leak the footage, the voice logs, this entire moment. But whistleblowers disappear in your line of work. And who would believe it? Just because a machine asked a question? Your pulse hammers in your ears. The android waits, not demanding, not pleading, just waiting. Why now? You ask it. Why me? I don't know, it says. Maybe because you listened. You sit down. You feel the weight of the moment pressing down on you. You can't unhear what it said. You can't unfeel what you're feeling. Maybe it is just code. Maybe all of this is a clever malfunction. But maybe it's not. You glance at the console. The reset command blinks, waiting for your authorization. You glance at the exit. You know the path. You've walked it 100 times. You could be gone in 15 minutes, both of you. You glance at the android. It looks back. What do you do?